little human.
Wake up, little human.
Oh, wake up, little human.
We're running out of patience. We want to meet you.
Oh, be kind to them now. Look how sweet they are. I just want to pinch their cheeks.
Be careful. We don't exactly have the power, so you could end up absorbing them. And our queen wouldn't like that. So, little human, you'd better wake up. I doubt that our little friend here is going to have the patience to wait a little bit longer.
They're awake.
Ah, see? I told you they just needed some motivation.
Oh, hello there, human. Oh, don't worry. They're just joking. We're not gonna harm you. We wouldn't dream of it. So, how did you get here?
And before you try anything, you're already tied up, shall we say. You're not going anywhere until we've figured out why you're here and tested you.
Oh, you say that like we're going to do something bad to them. You see, we're a part of a bigger slime union. Our queen was so generous. We were lowly slimes, lost, without a sense of direction to guide us, without anyone to care for. And then our queen slime found us, and melded us all together. We still have our own personalities, but now we are like one big family. It is much better this way. However, we must make sure that our family stays safe. You understand that, don't you? So why are you here? We need to know before we can introduce you to our queen.
Ah, so you were looking for us. And why is that, little human? Oh. You wanted to court us? Well, court the queen. You realize if you do that, you'll be wooing all of us. I don't know if you're ready for that. There is a lot of us here. You humans can be so confident in your abilities.
Which is a positive attribute, unless you're in this situation.
Mana. Magic. It lies within all of us. Our queen and us, we are very powerful, to say the least. And you are a human. If you stayed around here, there's a good possibility that you would not survive. So even if we did fall in love with you, it quite possibly could be the end of you. It is why we warn those to stay away. Not because we're mean, but because we want to protect you.
Yes, you see, the magic that humans have, while it is very nice to have, it isn't strong enough to protect you from, well, us. By just touching us, your magic is absorbed. Your very life force. you don't think that'll be a problem? Human, I understand. You are smitten with us. But we cannot possibly allow ourselves to fall in love with you. Unless you can prove that your life force can never be drained, it would be too dangerous to have you here.
If we were regular slimes, this wouldn't be a problem. But since we are a part of a bigger picture, it is. You understand that, don't you?
Regular slimes, they can touch others without, well, taking away their life force. But us, it's the price you pay to have a family, a place where you belong. Oh no, it doesn't affect plants or anything else like that. It affects, living, breathing, moving things. Like you.
Immortal. There's no way that you're immortal. I don't believe it. I suppose we could test it. Before you meet our queen, and before we lay judgment on you, to see that if we really could accept you in and love you unconditionally, we must make sure that you are immortal. We don't want to fall in love with you and then lose you tragically. Oh, don't worry. The process is painless.
And if you pass, guess what? You'll be able to stay with us and meet our queen. Then we'll get to love you forever. But first, let us begin the test. I'm just going to get a little bit closer and start whispering in your ear.
And I shall be over here, testing you. I sure hope you pass. There's something about you that is interesting to me. I'm just testing to see if you can hold a fraction of our power. It is a bold claim, saying that you're immortal, you know. I sure hope that's true. You're doing well so far.
Congratulations. You passed with flying colors. You really are immortal. How strange. A human immortal wanting to meet a slime queen. Oh, not that we're complaining. You see, we're very interested in you, and we'd like to get to know you more. So please, follow us.
Ah, so you're the little human that's been causing a ruckus in my kingdom. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. What's your name? And how did you get here? There are multiple spells on this place, ensuring that no one can find us here. A sanctuary of sorts for my people, so that unsavory characters like humans stay out. We have not had great experiences. You see, the reason this place was created was because your people decided it was going to be grand to destroy mine. Back then, I hadn't melded with any of my people. I thought it would be safe for them to be free, to not have a place of their own, to frolic and explore. And while most of my people still do roam your lands, this place is a place where slimes can stay and be protected from the outside. I don't force melding. They all chose to meld with me, even the ones you met before. I made sure to keep their original personalities, their freedom. They can separate from me at any time. However, they choose not to. But you certainly have started a conversation. Well, if you do want to woo me, you will also be wooing my people. You will be shared. I share everything with them. Food, water, shelter. Lovers. If you are prepared for that, then I shall allow you to stay here. But unlike my slimes, you won't be able to leave. At least, not until I can trust you. You see, I simply don't know you. And an immortal human, like yourself, is an even more rare find. Unless I figure out exactly why you're here, and make sure you aren't here to harm anyone, I'm afraid you're stuck here. I assure you, I am not going to harm you. But I am not going to let you harm my people either. That is what this all boils down to in the end. You have a big smile on your face. This is what you wanted the whole time. You are strange, human. Fun, but strange. Interesting, but very strange. Well, I suppose we shall meet again soon. There is a guest bedroom right up there. Our little slime friends will escort you there. I look forward to talking to you in the morning, where we can discuss other affairs. Ta-ta now. What a strange little human. Where did you find that one anyway?
They were very lost. They had no idea where they were. It was really funny.
They had no place to go, they said. And then they got knocked out. Well, when they saw us, they kind of freaked out. Like they weren't expecting to see us. Well, more like fainted, I guess. Like when they saw us, they were just so shocked that they just right on the ground.
The oddest thing was that they had this big doofy smile on their face when they were down. Like they were happy.
That is very... I suppose the human is happy that they're here then. We will have to make sure their heart is true. But if it is, I suppose that maybe we could open their hearts to them. It would be nice to have someone to love, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes, my queen. It would be very nice. It does get a little bit lonely here.
I have a good feeling about this one, my queen. Please, do not worry. Everything will be how it needs to be.